Hi, it's Jez here from Nigezza Creates. Thank you for joining me today. So I'm going to bring you a little flip to attach to a page. This was a Roxy's Weekly Challenge last year. I've been binge watching them, and yeah, and just making different ones. So this is designed, so imagine this was a journal page that you would glue this down, have yourself a little side pocket, and then when you turn the page over, you've got a little flip. I've added an addition of a pocket, but this top one is a pocket there, and then this, you might have seen my video on making these. I just thought, oh, that's a nice place to just pop that, and you don't have to make them that size. I made one here out of a book page, one of these book pages in fact, and this goes on the other way. So that is a little pocket on that side. Obviously that'd be glued down there, so you can get that one out. You could have yourself a little side tuck there, and then we turn. This is your flip out pocket. I've just decorated it both sides. I haven't put a tag in it yet, but you'd put something down there. I don't like it when they're equal. I just find it's difficult to get things in. That's too wide, so it's not going in. But so I like to stagger my little divots. Okay, so I can show you how I made this. So I made that one out of book page. I made this one out of 6x12 paper. So I didn't particularly like that side, and so I used this side. Now this is being tea dyed, so it's this sheet here. And so you can see the difference tea dyeing makes. It sort of transforms it completely. I'm not a huge fan of this colour, but bung the tea on it and you can just faintly see the design on it. I don't know if that's going to come up in the light on here, but that turned it into something that I can use. So this is Dainty Designs DSP 44 12x12 sheets, 12 different double-sided patterns, and you get 4 sheets of each, free, not for very much longer, during celebration from my Stampin' Up shop with a £90 order. Bargain. So there we go. Well, actually I say bargain. £90 is a lot of money nowadays, but it's a nice lot of paper. So yeah, so as I say, it's 6x12. So you could do you can use a scoreboard, or you can just fold. I have a scoreboard, so I will use it. Now I folded over the edge there. I've gone half an inch, just because I think it gives it a better edge for it being a pocket. So I went down half an inch there to form my lip, and then I went to 2.5 so that the pocket's 2 inches wide, and then it was just a matter of figuring out where the halfway point is for this. Oh, did I cut some off? I actually cut some off, you know, yeah, because it was I felt it would be too wide. Yeah, so these are 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I just did this 4 inches wide, because a journal page is like 5.5, 5 7/8 wide, something like that. So I thought 4 inches was a good size. So we're there at 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6.5. That's your 4 inches, and then we're going to cut it off at 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we'll cut there at 10.5, and then we've got a 1.5 inch strip for something, for someone else. So I'm just going to cut 1.5 inches off that end. But I say you can just eyeball and fold and not worry too much about it. So there we are. That is how it will fold. Okay, get your bone folder, give them a burnish. So quite simple. I say when Roxy does these things, it's like to see how many she can make in the space of time that she has. So this will get glued down. Can't see my little glue bottle. Oh, it's there. I filled it up this morning as well. Colour glue, if you watch me, you know. I buy it in litre bottles, and I just recently bought a bottle actually. $15.99 I paid for a litre bottle. And they usually last me about a year, maybe just shy of a year. So that's a good price for a year's supply, and I can glue whatever I want with this. So there we go. And then I'm just gluing down the 3 sides. And you could sew around as well if you wanted to. Obviously you're not going to see that. There we go. And I just put a divot just on the front side. I didn't, which if I thought about it, I'd have done before. I did think about it as I was. It's all right, it's not quite stuck down, so we're okay. I would have there we go. Take that off. There we go. Just about the centre. So that will do, and then we need a divot there to show that that's a pocket, eyeballing for the centre. And there we have it. That's that. So now it's just a matter of decorating, but that is the basis of the pocket. If I show you another one with some book page. So I've got, this is some book pages that I just had from an altered books. These are ones that I just ripped out of an altered book. It was a Reader's Digest, so it's not too old, but I'm going to completely cover it. So they're good for having as a basis for the for any sort of project. Makes it free. I paid, I think I got 2 of these Reader's Digest books for 50p. So the books have been made, and this was just the leftovers. So yeah. So on this, I'm going to do no scoring. So I'm going to fold over the edge there and lip for my pocket. So that's going to be the pocket flap. So then this side I'll just fold in. And that is as easy as it is. So that will get glued down. And then I'm going to cover this, so I'm not going to do my divot yet, and I'll do a divot there, but I'm going to cover it first before I do anything with that. So this I just covered with some scraps I had of like letters and things. So I've got some in here. I'll grab these. That one's cool, so's that one, and then I've got that one. They're all about the right size. So let's have a look-see. Yeah, quite like that on. So put that on the front. Or shall I go and do it as one piece? It's not going to be quite one piece anyway, Jez, is it? But I might glue that across and then add something on there. Yeah, might do that. Might. Right, where's me? I want a bit of glue paper down. I'm going to do a bit of glue stick as well as colour on this. So there we go. So I hope everybody's okay. People say that, don't they? Hope you are okay. I've had friends that have been quite poorly with a horrible virus that's going around. We managed to avoid it this time round. We had it in November. October, November time. It's horrible. But we've had some nice bright sunny days the last few days. Been out for walks. I've got my son home temporarily, and he works from home. He works remotely, so he does. Some weeks he does. There we go. Just concentrating then for a moment. I meant to put some colour on it anyway. I haven't now, so there we go. Some weeks he does. He starts work at 8 and works to 4, and sometimes he starts at 9 and finishes at 5. So when he's starting work at 9, go out for a walk at 8 before he starts work. And well, that was the first week, and then this is week 2 with him starting at 8. It was like, I ain't going out for a walk at 7, nor a chance. So we've been going out in his dinner hour, and it kind of stops that afternoon slump. So it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon now, almost 3:30, and I often feel really tired at that point in the day, and so it's nice to not feel that way. So that one's already, I've creased it there, so we'll stick that down there. That'll be grand. So I am going to put colour on this bit. Yeah, so having a little dinner time walk's quite nice. And so the day's been lovely. He had a random day off this week, and we went out for lunch, which was lovely. Might have said that in another video. Put the pictures on Insta. So I am on Instagram, Nigezza Creates, or am I just Nigezza? Well, either way you'll find me. And I'm on Pinterest as well. I'm on Facebook. I do have a Facebook group, and I remember every now and again to post something. I'm terrible. I do social media. I'm doing it now, but I'm not a fan of it, and I know you've got to like share to get yourself out there and noticed, but it's not my favourite thing to do. So yeah, please look for me and help me out, it'll be grand. So I'm gonna put my ruler along there and rip. It's usually better to wait until it's properly dry, but never mind, we're doing it. It's not liking that. I think that's the point at which, yeah, change the paper. So I might cut that bit with my nice big scissors. There we go. And I might snizzer this side because it's too close to the edge. Could use my trimmer, but I'm not. Because you can do, I think the one thing I love about junk journaling is actually you can do it with minimal supplies. Right, so let's put that fold back in wherever it was. Well, we'll recreate it. That doesn't even look straight, Jess. That's because that's a bit crooked. It's fine. Okay. And then that will come in there. Like that. So by covering a book page, you've already done quite a lot of the decoration. The other one needs decorating. So that's that. So we're going to have a wee divot down there. And then I'm going to go down there. And then go not so far. Where is it? Finding where it is. I want to go. Right, so there it is. Pull back slightly. And then go there. So we can see it's a pocket. Marvellous. Right. So now we come to the inking. Clear the decks a bit, Jess. So I'm going to use soft suede and just ink all round, because that's what I like to do. You don't have to ink. Rachel from Watch Your Creations hardly inks. But I like to ink. I think I did the other one before I inked it, didn't I? So I think Rachel, what she does is she times this out 45 minutes, I think. Makes as many as she can and then like decorates 1 or 2. So that's that. So we will glue it down there. Oh, it must be 4 o'clock. I've just heard my boy. So that must be him finishing work. We were going to do some sorting. but you can wait until I finish this. There we go. So that's that sorted. Right, so we need to do some inking on this one because it's not actually been inked. I think I might need to re-ink this one. And I'm going to stick something in there so it doesn't look quite so modern. And I've been making clusters, so the decorating is going to be really quick because I'm just going to dig out some clusters that I've recently made. I'm not sure if those videos have gone out yet. I've got my calendar next to me because I was trying to work out when this is going out. But I think this might be going out before the clusters. Right, so I can see a bit of that, so I want to stick something down there because I can see that I didn't quite do it all the way up, which is fine. That one's not long enough, but it can I don't want that end, so we'll take this. And that would be nice to just stick down. And that's what you can see on the back of that pocket. Need to mop up that blue. There we go. So stick that down there. And that's better on the inside. So that looks better. Better. Right, so I did a bit of stamping, as you can see on this one. I didn't stamp on that side at all, and I'm sort of was thinking actually it probably needed it. This one's going to need a bit of stamping because there's nothing on there. A little bit down there. That one's pretty well covered, so don't need very much. This needs a bit of cement. I think I did a few longer clusters that will work on that. So I need a strip to go down there. This isn't long enough either. So let me put this, do a strip on here. Yeah, have a bit down there. Just needs a little strip. So we'll go this side actually. Okay. Just stick that down there. Oh, well done, Jess. It's fine. Still going to cover. Matter of fact, I think it adds to the appeal that it's done that. And then I can stamp on this as well, so it will add some other bits to it. So. There we go. So. Liking that. Right. Put this away because that's not a stamping pad. I might actually stamp an early espresso for a change. Let's just snip these ends off. And I'm gonna get a couple of sets down. So I might use that. I think that will go nicely on there. Okay. Yeah, that kind of covers that join up a little bit, and I quite like the fact that it is broken up a little bit by the ridge. Put another one there. Yeah. Let's tie it all in. We'll put another one on the back there. Yeah. Liking that. And I might use that flower actually. I think that will fit on there nicely. Yep, I like it how that's turning out. I could do second generation on the back here. So it's very faint on the back there, but I like that. Right, so we've got that. I'm going to use this as well. And what I'm going to do is do that and that, so it's a bit random. Needs to be on this side, Jez. There we go. Yeah, not massively come out on that, but it's okay. And then I want to do some age dottage. So I will might get crumb cake for that. Yep. Like that. I'm going to stick something on this, I think. So I'm going to call that stamped. So now we've got this one. So we'll do a few age spots. That's always good to add. I'm liking the idea of this actually. Might go all the way down. There we are. wasn't my intention for it to be perfect. I'll try this flower here. Just have it in the background. Now let's just do a bit around them. There we are. So let's just move these away a sec, and now I am going to grab my clusters and stick some things on. So here's my clusters. That I've been making. So I think she looks quite nice on there. Not sure about that pink. I think they might need something else behind on that one. Oh, I know what I was going to do on this one. Stick one of my library pockets that I made. That one's practically the same colour. So let's not do something practically the same colour. Practically covered it all up there, Jez. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, this is when I'm going to like dither and go, I'm not sure. Maybe add a bit of put that to the back. Yep. I think that'll be cool. So put them back. So or should I put something else? What's that one like? Quite like that one as well. Don't really go with the back. No, think we'll have these. Yeah, I think we'll have those. And then what we're going to put on our pocket there. No, I don't like that one. Oh, too many things. I could put her on. Yeah, I think I might do that. Right. Or I could just chuck him up there. That's what we're doing. So this one's quite simple. Not doing anything other than gluing it in place. So we'll get that done. If I'd picked something out first, I might have then thought about the stamping, but actually I quite like where it just sort of comes together like that. Oh, I didn't pick anything out to go on that. Right, we'll go back for that in a minute. So I'm going to glue this down. I'm going to get the bigger one for gluing that down. It's a bigger space. And then these will all go in my ready-made ephemera, although I am in the middle of a journal, which I think these will go well in. Doing a 2 signature one, so I'll put one in each signature. And I like the fact that they're similar. I'm going to move that over a little bit because that's where it's folded, isn't it? So then we've got the peep of the flower there. Doesn't have to be central. Stick that back in. I might put a different tag in there as well. I might put something else in there as well, but that'll do for now. And then we're gonna, oh, I was gonna stick something else with that, wasn't I? You need something there. Not a lot of ink left on that, but enough. Decisions. No, I'm going to stick him on that one. So that one's done. Nothing on the inside. Oh. They're a bit big. Forgot about the inside of that one. So let's. It's got Devon in there. They could have been on the beach in Devon. Not that we can see it, but I know it's there. Yeah, then we can see Devon, can't we? I lived for 4 years in Devon. I trained to be a nurse in Exeter in Devon. So training was just over 3 years, and then stayed a bit longer after my training, and then moved to Yorkshire. Do like Devon still though. I'm actually from Somerset, so next door. I think we need a little bit of something there. Just a little bitty something. Don't want that. I want something different. Yeah, might do that. That's not, because we've completely obliterated the flower underneath. You can see this does need re-inking. Can hardly see that. So let's get the one that I usually use for stamping, and then we're going to have a bit of a shadow behind it, like it's ghosted, but I think that'll work. Yeah. I might stamp it on there as well. And I might do a bit of that. Even though it's nowhere near Paris. But they did, so we used to go to Torquay a lot, Torbay and Teignmouth and Dawlish Warren. And they used to call it the... Did they used to call it the Devonshire Riviera? Not that Paris is anywhere near the Riviera, but anyway. Oh, God, that sounds so stupid, Jez. Oh, dear. Yeah. The little bathing beauties. Can you imagine wearing that on the beach now? I do think it's beautiful, but... I was down in Devon the other year during that heat wave. Not last summer, the summer before. God. That was definitely too much clothes to be wearing in that weather. Yeah, loving that. So we've done that. That needs something, doesn't it? Where's my other one? That needs something. So get your clusters back out. See if we've got something. Who have we got on this? Right. So, got your man there. They're not really going to go with them, are they? No, just. Should I put that there? That was an idea before, to put her there. Oh, I don't know if I prefer him. I think I might do. All that. Yeah, we don't want butterflies. Don't want butterflies in with me people. Yeah. I'm going to do that. Oh. Yeah, put that down. It's quite thick. I'm just wondering if I can peel a layer of this off. It's on, I put this on like 2 layers of card. So it is quite thick. Let me just have a little look-see. Because it's quite thick. It's not what I want. I quite like the design. But I'd stuck 2 layers together. And now I've changed my mind. Right. Now, can I get this off without totally and utterly ruining everything? I do a pretty good job. And I'm not bothered if I rip it a bit. Hey, cooking on gas. I like that. In fact, yes. Coolio. Yeah, see, even if you do make something, you can change it up again. Change your mind and do something else. Oh, I heard dishes then. I thought, oh, is he washing up? No, it would seem not. There. I'm loving that now. Completely covered up that flower that I stamped. But yeah, loving it. Love it, love it, love it. Right. So then I was going to chuck this bingo on there, wouldn't I? Because they'd be playing bingo. My mother always played bingo when we went to Seaside. We went Butlins a few times as kids. Mum was always in the bingo. She didn't play bingo any other time. she my granny, my mum's mum. Oh, bingo was sacred. She couldn't. She wouldn't change her plans for bingo. Oh no, I can't do that. It's bingo night. I'll be later. Can't miss me bingo. Never been a massive fan myself of bingo. There we are. So I'm not going to add me tags to them now, but that's all they need is tags. I mean, I do have some ready-made tags, so I could see if I've got some to put in there, because I'm really good at lying when I say I'm not going to add something. Oh, I just thought, what about this postcard? It's a beach. It might not go in because, of course, I've glued down that side. And let me get my bone folder. Might be able to. Cooking on gas. Yeah. So that's gone down there nicely. Little postcard. Yeah, like that. And then with it being a postcard, and that's like postage themed, that works trick. Right, something thin to go in that. What do I have? I've got these tall thin ones. That's too tall and thin, isn't it? That was another Roxy creation. Yeah. Don't fit. Don't fit that one. I've got anything else? That's too weak. No. So I've got this big box of things. So these will be from tutorials that I've done. And but I can't see anything in there that will do on this occasion. So not short of things, but I've got something that I think I'd want in there. No, I haven't. I'm looking and I haven't. Don't want birds. No. So we'll find something else for that another time. I might make something especially for it when I work out what page it's going on. So there we are. That's my bits. 54 minutes. There we go. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll have close-ups over on nigezza.co.uk. I'll link down below to Stampin' Up products that I have used that are available in my shop. And I will see you all again next time with another video. See, that one I haven't even decorated. Okay, bye for now. Don't forget to like and subscribe.